Hello! So today's studying combo, I will do one time breaking it down, one time with counts, one time with music. Enjoy it. Just like every other combo I make, it's gonna focus on isos. So let's get those wrists a training and enjoy. Alrighty, so we're gonna go into the counts. I just want to point something out real quick. So we're starting with the right side. I'm gonna do each hand separately so you can see the difference, but basically the right hand is going to go forward, choo, 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 right? So what I'm actually trying to draw attention to is what direction your wrist is facing, yeah? Or your palm. So forward, press and stop, coming up into this position, tilting just with the elbow, keeping this straight in line. Then we're coming out, kind of like Egyptian touch style. And then you're gonna come in, come back down. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at the same time, your left hand is just keeping a pulse. So you're going right, left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So together, it's like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. I'm gonna break that down a little bit more when I do the breakdown as far as the butterfly type switches. So get ready. Okay, so to give you a breakdown, here's what's happening. First move is actually a move that is inspired by somebody else's YouTube video. It was a popping video that I was watching, which was just talking about Toyman and different ways to make Toyman more interesting. So what that person was saying, I've adapted into this movement. Basically, they're talking about isolations. So maybe instead of just keeping this arm still in one place while the other arm is moving around, which is like a habit I tend to have, or it's very comfortable for me, keep the one arm moving, but in a shorter movement. So it's almost like an iso. Technically you're moving, so it's not an iso, but it is isolated movement because it's just a shorter movement pattern that continues to repeat. So, for example, instead of doing I could do, oops. There you go. That's what it would be. That looks so crazy, but that's the idea. So I'm still training that. Don't judge me, but I just wanted to give a shout out to the original idea behind it in case it inspires you a little bit further. So the way I'm applying that is like this. So I have the left hand, it's just keeping a pace, it's going forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, yeah? This one is doing the staircase thing that I always like to do. So we're going up, out, in, down. So you want to just pay attention to the wrist there and make sure you're facing the right direction. Palm forward, palm facing forward again. It's like this angle, just in case you can't see. Elbow comes up, this stays the same. Then it faces out, facing in, coming down. All right, so how does it look when the two come together? Forward, forward, up, in, under the chin, facing out, forward. This part also has some detail to it. So the left hand is up right now. I'm going to butterfly to come back up. Right hand is facing up. The two hands come together in a magazine fold. Left hand comes up. The two wrists roll together to slice. And then coming out. And this is the final position. So, just to break down a little bit more that butterfly section, the first one, which is coming from here, you got your left hand up, coming forward, nothing changes, just with the wrists. And then I'm creating this effect. They're not touching. They could be touching, but they're not in my version. Coming together, whoop, opening up. So what is a magazine fold in this case? I said magazine fold. That's tutting vocabulary. Magazine folds are when your hands look like a magazine, opening and closing. I'm still very basic in the way that I apply this, but it can get quite interesting and you can start to do things that are more detail oriented, yeah? So you end up doing this, wrist roll, magazine fold coming up, wrist roll again with fan hands to slice. And there you are. One time with music.